You have gained detailed knowledge about the extract and transform steps in the ETL process so far, and you have applied this knowledge by considering scenarios and tasks. In this video, you will learn about the final step of the ETL process, load. The load operation, in summary, enables the transformed data obtained by reading from a data source to become available for reporting purposes. Considering that the ultimate goal of Power BI is to provide data visualization through reports and dashboards, the importance of making the data available for this purpose becomes evident. Up until the load stage, you have completed tasks such as accessing data sources, establishing connections, extracting data, and performing transform operations. The purpose of all these operations was to bring meaningful and cohesive data into the reporting interface, filtered based on specific criteria. The load process ensures the visualization of all the extracted and transformed data. There are two main ways to load data in the Power BI user interface: load and transform data. Let's look at each option a bit closer, starting with load. With the load option, data is loaded directly into the data pane in Power BI. If you choose to load data directly, you can still transform the data at a later stage. The second option, transform data, allows you to transform the data before loading it. The changes to the data are applied to the data model, and the data pane is refreshed in Power BI. Visualizations can now use the applied changes. Whether you choose to load the data directly with the load option or transform the data before loading with the transform data option, loading time can vary depending on the size of your data set. Optimizing performance and reflecting updated data from the source in reporting are of great importance in the data loading process. In the upcoming sections, you will gain detailed information about these topics. In some cases, you might have some source tables which are used during the ETL process that will not be used directly in the reporting area. And some of these tables may not meet the production demands of your data warehouse. In such cases, you will need an intermediate state between the data source and the data warehouse, called the data staging area. A staging area serves as an intermediate storage location for raw or unprocessed data, allowing it to be temporarily stored and prepared for further processing in a data pipeline. The existence of a data staging area is not obligatory for your ETL jobs, so you can execute ETL jobs without creating staging areas. However, it is recommended to simplify the process of data cleansing and consolidating data coming from multiple sources. By now you know that the data loading process is the final step of the ETL operation and that it is the most crucial step for making the data available in the reporting environment. To achieve this, the data is loaded into Power Query either directly from the data source or after performing transformation operations. Additionally, a staging area is often used as an intermediate step to store the data in a more organized manner, aiming to facilitate maintenance and management tasks. By completing the load stage, you are now ready to explore the data, create compelling visualizations, and gain valuable insights to support decision-making for your organization.